Would you please put your hands together and welcome to the stage the boy with tape on his face.
I started off by putting stuff up my nose years ago, learning the party trick of putting a balloon up your nose and swinging it like mental floss, so like that. And then I got brave enough to put a 4-inch nail and find the gap in my nose to go roughly about the same size as this screwdriver. It gets to about there, and then you got an extra little push. And so that's about 4 inches up the nose. I can also do a power drill, but I don't have that with me today, where I get someone to hold the power drill and I can lower my face onto it, which is kind of disgusting. And yeah, I suppose anyone can. It's more a question of why would you want to. It's just usually the sinus passages that are there. Years ago when I was first starting out, and a wee bit of blood happened and it started kind of leaking. But I did a trick with the rubber glove. You know, when you put a rubber glove on your head and you put it over your nose and you start blowing it up, going and so it started filling with a wee bit of blood, and when it exploded, it just went all over my face. Which the audience thought was actually all part of the show, which was fine. But now I've changed and I practice a lot more, so I haven't had it go wrong for many, many, many years. The tape face show, that one came about because I was doing this for so long. Well, what am I going to do now? Am I going to keep doing this old crap over and over and over again? So I decided to challenge myself and learn what's a show with no tricks and no talking. So I thought I'd try a silent character. I went out on stage and tried to be quiet and couldn't do it. And so I had to physically tape my mouth shut. I started out clowning in a small town, New Zealand, and studied at a circus school for a couple of years. Thought I was going to be a juggler. That'll pay the bills. Kind of accidentally found myself in the comedy industry.
I do all the sound and the voiceover stuff, the beginning and the end, and I have my own performing stuff that I do on the side, which luckily I'm able to travel with. I'm an opera singer and burlesque performer, so it works, because whenever we go to festivals there are always variety nights and burlesque opportunities.
Sort of evolved from me doing little spots in comedy clubs to getting more and more material built up, and then suddenly I realised I've got about an hour's worth of show. I might try and put it all together and see if it works as a whole hour, and surprisingly it did.
TV.